Hey guys, it's Rishika and this is my first sit down video on this channel. But thank you so much for 100 subscribers, like more than 100. But I am very grateful for all of the love and support I am getting on this platform for this channel. This is my Q&A and thank you so much for all of those amazing questions, all of those thought out and well written questions from each and every one of you. It will be divided into 3 segments: personal, study related and YouTube related. Also, there will be a bonus segment at the end of the video. So if you want to skip to any of the parts mentioned, there will be timestamps in the video and you can just skip to that part. Now let's get on with the question. So this is the personal segment of the video. And first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is of course Rishika Banerjee and I am 14 years old and I am in 10th grade currently in the CBSE curriculum. The next question is last place that I would go to. Last place I went to was Delhi and I would of course like to go there. Yeah. So the next question is favorite TV show. So my favorite TV show is High School Musical, the series. The next is the biggest lesson life has taught me. So the biggest lesson life has taught me is that I might not get everything, or you might not get everything when you ask for it, even from God, or just like because life has something bigger in store for you. So yeah, that is from personal experience. And if you ask for something, wait for it. The fruit is going to be sweet. Is worst thing and best thing about being a girl. So the worst thing about being a girl is that you don't get a lot of pocket space, and the best thing about being a girl is we get a variety of clothes to wear. If I saw a ghost when I was alone, I would of course freak out because I am literally scared of every single tiny thing. I'm even scared of a single fly if it flies into my room. Yeah. So the next question is, what is my favorite color? This might sound a bit girly, but it is pink. I love all shades of pink because it's my favorite color. The next question, okay, where did it go? Yeah, favorite K-pop group. Please don't unsubscribe, but I don't actually watch any kind of K-pop groups. I of course know about Blackpink and BTS, but other than that, I don't watch any single one of them. My sister likes Blackpink and I've of course heard a lot about BTS, but don't get me wrong, but I don't actually hear them. The next question is, what is my zodiac sign? So my zodiac sign is Libra. My favorite movie is The Fault in Our Stars. So I'm reading out the questions from there. And would I choose Western or traditional? So I would choose Western because I wear Western more often, but I like both of them. Okay, the next is my siblings. I have my own sister, and if you want to see a face reveal of my sibling, I will link her channel down below. Also, she's just sitting right next to me. So yeah, this is my sibling. So she's my sister. Her name is Prapti. Next is my favorite food, pizza. I love pizza. My inspiration, like my all-time inspiration is my mother, of course. I am inspired to be a poised and calm lady like my mother. And my ambition, I will tell you gradually. My favorite subject is English. My favorite author is Louisa May Alcott. Favorite YouTuber is Pramukda De, Neshka Savera, Ruby Granger, Study to Success. My celebrity crush, you might not know him. His name is Matt Cornett. My favorite singer is Olivia Rodrigo and Taylor Swift. I used to listen to Olivia Rodrigo before Driver's License released. And my favorite Hollywood actress is Emma Watson. Do you fight with your sister? Is that even a question to ask? Of course I do. Okay, so now we move on to our next segment, which is the study-related segment. Study-related questions. Motivational tips. know why you started. So that is my biggest motivation. Know why you are studying, why do you want to study, why do you want to score good marks. Know your goals, know why you started, and mix them. They'll create the motivation, the momentum. And the next is, how do you stay focused on studying the whole day? So when I try to be focused, I set a particular time for studying and a particular time for break. Is the study method that I use. I generally do not use a particular study method, but note taking really helps me with social sciences and also for English. But for science, I prefer writing down the question and answers. Yeah, so that is my study method used, but I will be making a video on that. How many hours should we self-study? So that of course depends on which class you are in and what do you actually, what are you studying for? Like I'm studying for the boards of 2021 and 2022. How to stay motivated for our studies? So I want to study this unit for this day, and if I complete that goal, it gives me a sense of accomplishment, which takes me on to my next point, and that is give yourself a reward when you achieve that goal, and that will build up the momentum for the next day of studying. And also know your distractions, know why and what is getting you distracted. If it's the phone, just switch it off. Condition your brain that you are stronger, not the phone. You're not the slave of the phone. The phone is the slave of you, if I make any sense. And the next question is, what reference book do I use when I start studying and when I'm done with it? So I don't actually use any reference book other than for physics and chemistry. I read the NCERT text thoroughly. How do you make your notes while reading the textbook? So sticky note with me, and after reading it, I'll make a gist of it and write it down on the sticky note and paste it in somewhere where I can see it on the textbook. After that, I write down the gist in bullet points in my note copy while I'm taking proper notes. The next is, how do you get in the mood of studying? So when I am really not motivated for studying, I try to study my favorite subject in a very cozy and calm environment, an aesthetic environment. So I light up candles, then I write in a fancy paper, which I won't usually use for studying. But yeah, I do that when I'm really not in the mood. And the next question is how to not get distracted every time while studying. As I said, know what is distracting you. That helps a lot. Like YouTube distracts me all of the time, so I try to cross the YouTube tab or just log off YouTube and keep it in such a place where you won't be seeing it so that it won't be distracting you. And condition your mind to be stronger than your distractions. Okay, so the next question is, how do I learn social science? A video will be coming up very soon, or very soon. Yeah, but the next question is, any special tips for remembering things for a long time? Test yourself after reading and writing the things that you want to remember. Please suggest some study tips. So study tips are write to-do lists, write notes. Pomodoro method, try to study in a particular time. What should we do in self-study? So this is a question which I used to get for myself because I did not know what to do. What is self-study? Self-study means retaining the information that you're studying, that you're reading. So if I am reading a chapter of science, I'll first try to read the chapter very carefully, highlight the important points, note down what points can be added to those points, and then I will write them down so that I remember them for a longer time and retain the information. That is what you do in self-study. What should we do in the break? Okay, so a break means taking a break, giving your brain a break. So scrolling through social media, scrolling through YouTube, replying to text, replying to messages does not your brain does not consider it as a break. So you should like go on a walk, just look at nature, look at your wall, just do nothing during that break. Give your brain a break. How many hours do I study in a day? I personally study for 4 to 5 hours during the weekdays and a little more like 8 to 9 hours during the weekends. And this is not, of course, what I do usually. Some days I'm a bit more productive than the other days. What is my aim in boards? So in boards, I want to score 90% above. And what do I want to become in the future? I will tell you. Are you the topper of your class? Actually, I won't necessarily call myself a topper, but I think I'm doing fairly good. How many hours to study? Study for as many hours as you need to clear a concept in your mind. So concept-based learning is the new curriculum of the CBSE board. How many marks did you get in class 9 math? So I was not that great at math in class 9 and neither am I right now, but in the finals I got nearly 80% considering my internal marks and all of the marks, like all of the periodic tests and everything. In which subject do I score the highest? I score the highest in English most of my time because English is my favorite subject. Okay. My goal for the year. So my goal for the year is to get like 500 subs on YouTube. So my goal is to score good marks in the term 1 of the board examinations. Do I like economics? How is that a question? But of course, social science is one of my favorite subjects. And that marks the end of our study related segment. Now comes our YouTube related segment. So now for the YouTube related segment, my first question is, what app do I use for editing? The app that I use for editing is InShot. App that I use for thumbnail is PixArt. And now, much more philosophical questions. Let me read out the question. What is my reason for starting a YouTube channel? So, I had a channel with my sister and I did not necessarily think I need my own YouTube channel, but then I saw these people making study vlogs like Ruby Granger, like Pramukha De, and instead of laying in bed in quarantine, I could actually go and make videos and motivate people, motivate myself to study. Next is, what will I do if I get 1 lakh subscribers? Oh my god, 1 lakh subscribers. I can't even imagine getting 1 lakh subscribers. If any day I do, I will be really very happy, very elated and very grateful to all of those people who supported me throughout the journey. And that was the end of the YouTube segment. And now we will move on to our bonus. The next questions are by Tiasha. I am so happy to see you are writing these questions at your age. Watching this, hi! So now let's get on with the questions. If you had the chance to address all the teenagers in this world, what would you say? If it's okay to not be okay, it's okay if you just focus on yourself and not focus on making your family, your friends happy, the people around you happy. Just happiness, just be happy. Don't stress out because of school, because of all other related issues. These will seem super small when you have grown up actually. And next is, don't worry what people will think of you. Just don't care about them. Thank you. So people will judge you no matter what. So just don't care what they think about you. You live your own life with your own freedom. That's yourself the way you are. Don't try to change it for anyone. And no need to make everyone happy. And that's my motto of life. The next is, what has been your greatest experience and achievement as a teenager till date? So I am just 14 years old. My greatest experience till date has been the school trip with my friends, with my classmates. It has been my greatest experience because of, sorry people, but that's silly. Okay, so it has been my greatest experience because of a variety of reasons. First of all, because I got to see all of the amazing artwork in Bishnupur and Shantiniketan. And second of all, I got to, get the responsibility of being alone on a trip, taking care of myself, taking care of what I am eating, what I am doing. And that's Lily again. Myself has been a big responsibility which I've learned in that trip, and from then onwards I've tried not to lose many things. And I achievement till date has to be getting a bronze medal in the English Olympiad. I was really, really very, very grateful, very, very happy because of that bronze medal, because I real potential is in English. Okay, so the question is, and lastly, did you expect such a great response on a social media platform, or you realized it as the subscribers increased with every video? Of course, I never realized it. I never expected something like 100 subscribers on this social media platform, which is YouTube. But I also did realize it as I was getting many more subscribers. When I thank you to all of the subscribers, all of the 105 to be particular subscribers that I have, all of the people who are doing those amazing comments. So all of you people have been really, really supportive, really, really, really amazing. Thank you so very much for supporting me throughout my YouTube journey. Please continue supporting me, and there'll be much more newer content once my face is up on this channel. So stay tuned, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you so much.